20 facts you didn't know about Captain America: The First Avenger. Number 1. Haley Atwell's reaction to touching Chris Evans' chest was genuine, improvised, and she nearly ruined the take by admiring his physique.
I couldn't quite help myself during the scene.
Number 2. Originally, there were plans for Wolverine and Magneto to make cameo appearances since they were present for World War II, but Marvel couldn't obtain the rights. Number 3. Chris Evans actually turned down the role 3 times because he didn't want the fame to affect his private life. Robert Downey Jr. convinced him to take it. Number 4. Stanley Tucci simply took the role of Dr. Erskine because he would finally get to play a role which let him use a German accent. Number 5. The wall art that hides the Tesseract is based on the World Tree, which is the same design that Thor shares with Dr. Jane Foster in Thor. Number 6. Everyone had to audition for their roles in this film, but Chris Evans didn't have to because the filmmakers only wanted him playing the role. Number 7. While Stan Lee has a cameo appearance as the General, the man beside him is Rev Brown, who played Captain America in 1979. Number 8. The scene where the submarine fills with water was only done in 3 takes because Richard Armitage had extreme aquaphobia. Number 9. While Chris Evans was the only actor the filmmakers wanted to play Captain America, he was only offered $300,000 for the role. Number 10. Laura Haddock plays an autograph seeker here, and Peter Quill's mother in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. The autograph seeker has since been confirmed to be Peter's grandmother. Number 11. There's foreshadowing to Red Skull's identity as Johann Schmidt shoots the Guardian, and blood spatters on the skull on his pin. Number 12. When Bucky takes Steve to the World's Fair, he mentions that they're going into the future, and this foreshadows the fact that they'll in fact go into the future. Number 13. When Steve Rogers is finally approved for being drafted into the Army, his form reads 1A, which hints at him being the First Avenger. Number 14. Howard Stark shows off his reversion tech, and this is actually a precursor to Tony Stark's repulsor tech that he uses for Iron Man. Number 15. There were also plans for a cameo appearance by Namor the Submariner, the Prince of Atlantis, but these plans were scrapped. Number 16. When we first see Captain America's shield frozen, it's in pristine condition, but at the end of the final fight before getting frozen, it's battered. Number 17. During the fight scene between Schmidt and Captain, there's a punch impression. As they continue fighting, there's no impression, but it's back at the end. Number 18. The sign stating it's illegal to falsify enlistment form is on the wall when Steve is getting checked, but it's gone for the next person. Number 19. When Steve pulls Hines out of his submarine and climbs the ladder, both characters are seen dry even though they just came out of the water. Number 20. Even though Steve Rogers is running through the dirty streets of New York completely barefoot, the soles of his feet always stay clean.